Well, a very good morning and a warm welcome to episode 28 of Golden Hillock School Golden Moments. This morning you're going to be seeing a brief snippet from an assembly we've had for Year 11s, and also you're going to be hearing from Mr. Ahmed, who's the head of Year 11, and some Year 11 students. And the focus very much for today is what we at the school are doing to help our Year 11 students prepare for these all-important GCSE examinations which are coming up within the next 3 weeks. In fact, indeed, examinations already started here at Golden Hillock with modern foreign languages oral examinations, and also, for that matter, the art examinations taking place as well. So I'm now going to pass you over to Mr. Ahmed, who's going to talk about Year 11 and hopefully some of the students of Year 11 talking about what they're doing to help them prepare for these examinations. And then following that, you'll get the chance to see the assembly that I delivered to Year 11 this morning.
Welcome to Golden Moments. My name is Mr. Ahmed, head of Year 11. Following on from Mr. Wilson's assembly this morning to the interventions, I have with me Year 11 student Mohammed Ali. Ali, can you just tell us a little bit about how you're preparing for your exams? It will be in about 3 to 4 weeks' time.
Yeah, I'm following the revision timetable that school gave us, and I'm just following that, and at home I'm just making time to revise in a private room.
How's the school helped you in preparing for your exams?
Interventions and revision classes.
So these interventions, when do they take place?
Mornings, lunchtimes and after school, and sometimes on Saturday mornings and even in the holidays.
We'll come back to that. Has there been any change in where the exams take place?
Yeah, we now take them in the TA centre because it's quieter and we've got no distractions, so it's easier to concentrate on the exam.
And finally, is there anything else you're looking forward to?
Yeah, the end of year prom with class of 2015.
And finally, just a really big thank you and congratulations to Year 11, really pushing themselves towards the end, running towards the exam, and a big thank you to all the staff who've given up their time to enable the Year 11 students to make the most of the last 3 weeks at Golden Hillock School.
Okay, a very good morning, Year 11.
Good morning.
Pretty good, pretty good. Bright sunny morning, pretty good response. Okay, so this morning you haven't got any flashy PowerPoint behind me. No videos, no tricks, no gimmicks. You're just going to have to listen to what I'm going to say. And I'm going to give you a series of numbers. And this is quite challenging for me because maths wasn't my strongest subject at school. In fact, it took me 2 years to get a GCSE grade C in mathematics. English was fine, history was fine, but maths was a challenge. So over the time that I've been not just a principal but a teacher, I've tried to develop my skills with numbers. And thankfully I think I'm getting there. So the first number I'm going to give you guys is the number 24. Now, that number 24 relates to 24%. Back in the autumn term in October, your teachers were asked to come up with a figure that they thought at the time, had you taken your examinations way back in October, how you would have done. And at the time, only 24%, less than a quarter of this year group, was at the time about to get a GCSE grade C in English, Maths, Science and 3 others. I'll give you another figure now. This figure is 40. Does anybody think they know what the 40 figure means? Sir?
How much are you going to fail?
Positive? Well, it would be nice, yeah. But 40 is where, based upon how you did in those mock examinations you did in English and Maths, if you took those then, this is way back in March, so way back last month, then you would have got, 40% of you would have got 5 A star to C, including English and Mathematics. That's if you take the examinations then. I'll give you another figure, 50.3. And do you think they know what 50.3 stands for?
What we get now?
That's what you're projected to get now. You're absolutely right. So over half of you in here, based upon how you are working at the moment in time, are forecast to get 5 A stars to C, including English and Mathematics. Now, the key reason I'm mentioning those figures is because some of those figures appeared in the Birmingham Mail and appeared, I gather, also on the news. And they were wrong. So some of the people that are reporting that perhaps maybe need to go back to school and do maths. But basically at the moment in time, You guys, over half of you, are on schedule to get that magic figure. Now, I want, and I'm certain, that it'll be even better than that. But the only way it can be better than that is if you continue to put in the hard work and go to intervention classes. I'm going to give you another figure now. This figure is 95.6%. Does anybody think they know what that is? Fantastic. That is your current attendance. That is incredible. That you guys in year 11, with all the stresses and strains that you're going through, that 95.6% is your attendance, which actually was last week, the first week back after the Easter holiday break. That is the highest attendance figure of any year group. Higher than the bright, fresh-faced year 7 students who are still finding everything new. It is the highest attendance of any year group. So well done to you guys, because you are turning up and committing. If I give you another figure, and the other figure I'm going to give you now is 95.3%, does anybody think they know what that is? You say punctuality, national average? In actual fact, it's your figure since September. So it's not just that you've been turning up last week, but since the 1st of September, you have been turning up consistently. I'll give you the national average. The national average is 92% for year 11 students. So you are above the national average in terms of showing up for school and attending. Punctuality was mentioned a minute ago. The number 13, unlucky for some. And you think they know what 13 relates to? Sir? Okay. 13 was the number of students that were late last week from year 11, which actually was one of the higher figures. So you're brilliant at turning up. Some of you need maybe to have a little tweak with your alarm clocks or whatever it is in terms of getting into school on time. Okay, let me give you some more figures. Another figure for you, and that is this. The 1st of May, or 1/5/15. Does anybody know what that is? Miss? Non-uniform day. And May Day as well, you're absolutely right. Next Friday, we have committed as a school to have a non-uniform day. Now, this is the 3rd one of these we've had this year. The first one was for children in need, back in November. The second one was for Comic Relief, which was back in March, which were obviously both charitable events. This 3rd one is all about you guys. All the money that we raise from next Friday's non-uniform day goes to some big event. So I'm going to give you another date now. 12th of June. Am I right, sir? 12th of June. Can you tell me what they think the 12th of June is? Yes, please, miss, right at the back there. The prom, absolutely. The prom. The prom, which I'm really pleased to say is going ahead this year, but also more importantly, is your opportunity to really celebrate, not just this year, but your entire 5 years at Golden Hillock School. And for many of you who are not going on necessarily to another 6th form, your last 15 years nearly, I suppose, in terms of education in a school environment. That's your opportunity. One more figure, just to finish off with some figures for today, and that is this. The figure of 2015. The world's going to end? I hope not. Lots of things I'm going to do. I've got my bucket list. Okay, the figure of 2015, the year 2015. It's because you guys are Golden Hillock School's class 2015. You will be the last year 11 to attend Golden Hillock School. You will be the class of 2015. And I know, having worked with you guys only since September, I think you will be the most successful year group that this school has ever been. Not just in terms of 5 A stars to C, not just in terms of your attendance, not just in terms of things like your prom, but because I think you will go on to college, employment, and achieve great things. But, and this is the crucial thing, to realise those numbers, the next, and I know Mr. Ahmed has probably got this figure at his disposal, the next, how many days, sir?
It's nice, I don't.
11th of May. 11 days.
11th of May is the first big.
11th of May. The days between the 11th of May and now are crucial to you. So make sure you attend those intervention sessions. Make sure that you are working to your schedule in terms of revision. And make sure, above all else, that you are fully prepared when you go into those exam rooms. Okay. It's your future. you've got the opportunity to really shape it and to really be, as I say, not just the class of 2015, but the class of the 21st century. Thank you for listening this morning. All the way back.
Still doing a lot of interventions in the morning, lunch times, after school, and Saturdays as well. And I have to say a massive thank you to the members of staff who are giving up their time to help you achieve. And well done to the majority of you who are turning up. If your name is down, the only way you're going to beat that current total for 50.3. If you turn up, please make the effort to turn up. I would love, absolutely love, you know, in 3 or 4 months' time to see that we've absolutely smashed that total. But there's only one way it's going to happen if you turn up. At this point, no one else can do it for you. So please carry on pushing, carry on doing what you are doing. Attendance, brilliant. But these interventions are key. That will be the difference between meeting or beating your targets.
So there you have it, a year group that is being thoroughly prepared and supported throughout this very important part of their lives, and a year group that we're very optimistic about that will be the best in the school's history, not just in terms of the examination results that they receive in August, but also the way in which they go on and make the right choices for their future in terms of both college courses and employment, and more importantly that they are able to play their role in 21st century Britain. So for this week's Gold Moments, it's thank you very much, and we look forward to seeing you again, same time, same place, next week for episode 29.